Opening up the debate tonight with me in the studio is Tushar, Gandhi, author and social activist, and he's horrified at that. How Balkrishna's picture was put next to Mahatma Gandhi, Bhagat Singh. I also saw Sardar Patel. I saw Netaji on that poster.
Jayaprakash Narayan.
Jayaprakash Narayan. You are horrified.
I'm ashamed.
Okay.
Let me say that I'm ashamed.
Okay. We're now going to open up the debate today. I'd like to welcome Madhu Trehan, senior journalist and author. And also with us today is Suhel Seth, managing partner of Counselage, writer and columnist. With us is R Venkatesh, chartered accountant. He supports what Baba Ramdev has been doing and is doing. And my first question is to Dr. Ved Pratap Vaidik. Mr. Vaidik, let's come straight to the point today. The question is not whether Baba Ramdev can do, whether he should do, with how many people he can get, 10,000, 20,000, 50,000. That's not the issue. Is it, Mr. Vaidik? The issue is that this is a run-up to 2014. Isn't this a run-up to 2014, Dr. Vaidik?
Well, if you put it like that, then I would say that you are missing the basic point. You perhaps are trying to tell us that entire exercise is nothing but an electoral battle. This is not. It has got nothing to do, I would say, directly with the electoral battle. This is a mass movement, and it should not be reduced to a political party or just a political action. You know, our society, or any society for that matter, is like an iceberg. The top 1/4, which is visible, is politics. There is 3/4 portion, which is submerged, is society, is culture, is economics. We have to change the entire system. So if you say that we are indulging in politics, yes, it may be true, but it's not political activity of the kind which political parties indulge into. This is a greater, basic, बुनियादी राजनीति है. देश को बदलने की
राजनीति तो है. It is politics. No. बुनियादी हो किसी और हो, मगर राजनीति तो है. It is politics. You have admitted it is politics.
Arnab ji, what you are doing is also politics.
How? Tell me. Okay, you put a counter question.
What a citizen does while voting is a politics. Everything is politics. In a democracy, there is no action by any individual or a group of individuals which may not be called as politics.
Don't call it politics, says Dr. Vaidik, and Tushar Gandhi is responding first.
No, I think
opening
this is just an oversimplification, just as this whole issue about corruption and black money has been oversimplified and trivialized like this. You know, this is just a very oversimplified explanation of everything. I fail to understand what is the harm in coming out and declaring your agenda honestly and publicly.
Which is what?
The agenda is to is a show of strength, and I would like to challenge this mass movement philosophy. India has a tradition of mass movements which do not appear in metropolises and on in the electronic media. India has had grassroots mass movements where people in cities and villages and all over have arisen at a command. It has been nurtured, and it has been an educated movement, not like this, trivialized for camera actions, 5-star agitations in a metropolis. And
why do you call it a 5-star agitation? Come on, let's open this up, okay? Why you call it a 5-star agitation? 1 minute, Dr. Vaidik, hear it on the other side.
I have seen,
Dr. Vaidik, we will open this up. 1 minute.
I have witnessed Jayaprakash Narayan's clarion call from Ramlila Maidan. He did not require any of these trappings that today's activists seem to be handicapped without.
Okay, Dr. Vaidik, we are only opening this up for debate, sir. Here, let's hear all sides.
See, Arnab ji.
Dr. Vaidik, I am only saying, Dr. Vaidik, let's get everyone in. Let's get everyone in, then I'm opening this up for debate. Our third speaker today.
I beg your pardon.
I'm saying, Dr. Vaidik, with your permission, you have 20,000 people behind you, I presume. But let's get all points of view in, then we'll open this up for debate. Suhel Seth raised his hand, he has a question as well. After that, I'm coming to Madhu Trehan, R Venkatesh, then we are opening up. Yes, Suhel.
I can't hear.
Right.
Suhel.
No, I don't have a question.
You don't have a question.
I'm amazed at the continuous repetitive mockery we make of the so-called people's movements. I agree with Tushar, this oversimplification of black money, the fact that today a man is sitting at Ramlila supposedly engineering an entire nation and galvanizing them into one single-minded cause when he himself is under the scanner. He puts posters up of his aide who is not even an Indian citizen, ostensibly, to then stand in the gallery of people who are venerated and respected for the contributions they made to India's freedom struggle is nothing but farcical. These people are mocking you and me. They are mocking democracy, they are mocking the institutions that we have preserved, and they are mocking the Constitution. Let us not confuse these people with grassroots people. If they make comparisons with Jayaprakash Narayan or Mahatma Gandhi, they are being farcical and oversimplifiers, as it were. This is the reality, Arnab. This is building immunity. In the good old days, you took vaccines to build immunity. Today, you run fasts like the one that is being run in order to build immunity from prosecution.
Sohail,
there's nothing wrong.
I question what's wrong.
Set your agenda right. Don't be hypocritical. I'll tell you what's wrong. Don't be hypocritical. Don't think, let me finish. Don't think this country is so foolish and is so under a spell of guile that it can be taken for an easy ride as the one that these people are attempting to do.
It can equally be asked that does Baba Ramdev...
I'm tired of being told that they represent civil society. I'm sorry. Civil society's representatives sit in parliament.
I'm sorry, Suhel, but equally it can be asked that does the government need to give a stamp of approval to Baba Ramdev, some kind of a certificate, before he is allowed to campaign to get back
You and I need to give an approval.
No, who's going to give that approval?
Arnab, you and I need to give an approval, and you and I are in a minority. Why did you then ask Ramdev the questions about his cases and about his black money? The fact is, there is a lingering doubt even in your mind. So the real
I have doubts towards everyone.
His wife must be above suspicion.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Other than yourself.
No, I'm sorry. By nature, a journalist is supposed to ask questions, not be a part of any establishment, the Baba Ramdev establishment or the government establishment.
In a context. You didn't ask Ramdev the following questions. You didn't ask him who's funding in cash the 1 crore expenditure every day. You didn't ask him how an all-weather tent is being put up. You didn't ask him who pays for his private jet bills. You didn't ask him what happens to all the cash that is generated through contribution. These are questions of
But the problem is, Suhel, I'm sorry. Again, you are wrong. I hate to tell you, Suhel, you are wrong. Because right at the start of the program, I asked...
I'm happy being wrong. In this country, if you're right, you're dead.
No, right at the start, I did ask that is Baba Ramdev is maybe a great event organizer. But does a great event organizer become a great political force? I like to put that question to Madhu Trehan. Madhu Trehan, you watch politics longer than I have as a journalist. Is Baba Ramdev a great organizer of people, or is he an imminent political force?
I don't think you should ask this question, Arnab. I think giving him this kind of oxygen for publicity, I think really somebody should now, a whole group of people should fast to pass a bill in Parliament to outlaw fasts. They become absolutely ridiculous, and I find myself in a rather strange position of agreeing with Suhel on every count. That makes me very uncomfortable, but I do agree with him. And I think this,
it's a happy
as I said before, this is like copying just the accoutrements, like eating the menu. Gandhi fasted never to make a deal. He never fasted to quit, to ask the British to quit India.
Absolutely.
He did 17 fasts, and out of that, 3 or 5, depending on who you read, were fasts unto death, and they were all either for his own sins or somebody else's sins in the ashram, or for communal harmony. He never fasted to demand the British to leave India. That never happened.
No, 1 second.
Picking up just the
1 second. So you are questioning the method. So you're merely questioning the method.
No.
No, I'm questioning that
We're
he's
questioning
fooling
the
people
man.
by his self-aggrandizement, by telling people, gaon chhod ke aaye hain, ghar chhod ke aaye hain. And what business does he have to ask people to stop working and
Why
come
not?
and support him? On what
What's
basis?
wrong with
Because
that?
they do yoga with him?
No, what's
What
wrong with
confusion?
that?
It's not fair to
No, one second.
I'll tell you what's wrong with that, because you have too many political parties misusing symbols of religion.
Madhu
You have
Trehan.
too many political parties.
Madhu Trehan, when political leaders offer inducements to have larger number of people come in far more organized ways,
so it doesn't mean I support
in rallies.
them.
No,
that doesn't make it
it's
all
not
right.
illegitimate.
Sorry, Arnab. No,
there's nothing wrong with it.
You cannot give this guy any more publicity. They do it for publicity.
In democracy, you can't censor either.
Because
you can't censor either.
Censor?
No.
Why? Are you censoring all the farmers dying? You are censoring all the weavers committing suicide.
Correct.
You're censoring all the farmers committing suicide, and you're not showing that's censorship. You're showing this. Excuse me. I don't want to call him any names because I don't want people chasing
That is one minute. Madhu Trehan.
What are you doing?
Madhu Trehan.
Put you on the mat today.
Madhu Trehan. 1 minute, Suhel. 1 minute. Let's get all the participants in. Very nice. One second. Gentlemen, please calm down, everyone.
You're on the mat.
Calm down, everyone. I want to get in R Venkatesh. Am I allowed to get in R Venkatesh? R Venkatesh, you heard some points of view. It's interesting. You see,
should we allow Arnab to speak?
1 second. Can I get R Venkatesh and I come back to that point? Now, R Venkatesh, is he an event organizer or political force?
Yes, tell me.
Go ahead. You've heard the strong observations of Suhel and Madhu Trehan. Yeah.
I don't know what Madhu and Suhel have against Ramdev. I think even if it is, assuming it is a political force, what's wrong?
Let me count.
Politics is not a dirty word. Mahatma Gandhi was a politician. Many of our leaders are politicians. Please let us not bitch the word politics. Politics is a holy subject. Politics is for the people. Just because Baba Ramdev is going to enter politics, let us not try to defame him or try to do something. If you want to join the fast, you join it. Otherwise, ignore it. No, he's not asking any of the channels to come and cover you. Why are you shouting that he should not be covered? Lakhs of people are joining him. Lakhs of people are watching him. The same thing happened with Team Anna. You want to ignore them, jolly well you ignore them. But by heaven's sake, don't say that they are trivial. Don't trivialize the fast. For heaven's sake, let us not trivialize Mahatma Gandhi by trivializing the fast. You may not agree with this, but let us assume one more thing.
A qualification on this.
Arnab, there is a very important thing I would like to tell you.
1 minute, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, we've got to all bring down our tempers tonight.
I want to ask
What's
philosophy?
Is he equating Ramdev with Mahatma Gandhi?
It's a
limited question that I want to ask. This
kind of thing should be shouted down.
Are you
There's no question about
Ramdev with Mahatma Gandhi?
We have to shout down this kind of
Are you equating
what
Ramdev
you would call
with Mahatma
unparliamentary language, but you can't have this.
No, I never said. I never equated Mahatma Gandhi.